We begin by outlining the events scheduled for the remainder of this week. On Wednesday, February 26th, Michael will visit Victor, who is still suffering from the aftermath of his gunshot wound. During this visit, Michael will report that the Jabo spies are investigating potential new products. However, Victor requests that Michael shift his focus to assist Lily. He instructs him to investigate an individual named Aristotle Dumas, a name that may be fictitious and possibly associated with a non-existent person. This individual is purportedly the owner of the companies operated by Damian Kane, and Victor is concerned that the Winter may be becoming involved in a dangerous situation with him. After Michael departs, Victor informs Nikki that he is keeping an eye on Lily, as Neil would have wished, which brings her some comfort. Nonetheless, she is also eager for him to take time to recuperate, given his recent injury. Meanwhile, Lily meets with Damian at the GCAC, where he mistakenly believes their meeting is a date, while she clarifies that it is not. Instead, she seeks information regarding certain matters they are currently estranged, and she is eager for Nate to reconnect with his brother, which leads her to apply pressure on him regarding this matter. Damon provides some context, explaining that Amy was absent during their father's final moments, a situation he has come to comprehend. However, he remains troubled by the deception surrounding his biological father, which deeply distresses him and is linked to the issues concerning Nate. Lily empathizes with Damon, as she has experienced her own challenges related to her biological father. It appears that she successfully communicates her understanding to Damon, prompting him to reach out to Amy and invite her to dinner. Meanwhile, Adam prepares a meal for Chelsea, suggesting that dining at home would be less stressful than a public outing where they might face scrutiny. He also arranged for her favorite dessert to be flown in from New York. The evening unfolds positively as they discuss the challenges their relationship has faced and express mutual appreciation. They reflect on their past dating experiences with Billy and Sally, contemplating whether they sense lingering chemistry between Chelsea and Adam. They come to a consensus that they may have noticed it, leading Chelsea to kiss Adam passionately. Damon is establishing his presence in Genoa City. On Thursday, February 27th, Victor cautions Nick regarding Sharon, who is currently unaccounted for. Nick expresses concern over Sharon's disappearance, yet he seems to be resigned to the possibility that she may have gone off on a mental escapade. Victor, unsympathetic to Nick's plight, disapproves of his involvement with someone who has numerous personal challenges. Nevertheless, Nick remains determined not to withdraw. Phyllis remains steadfast and resolute, despite being held captive alongside Sharon in a dilapidated psychiatric facility where they are subjected to manipulative games. Frustration mounts, but they recognize the necessity of collaborating if they hope to escape their dire situation. Meanwhile, Chelsea and Adam succumb to their desires on Thursday as a kiss following dinner escalates into a passionate encounter, marking a significant moment since their last intimate connection in Baltimore the previous year. On Friday, February 28th, events continue to unfold. Audra and Sally are reconnecting as she and Billy have returned from Paris. Sally intends to share the details of their experiences there, amidst the anticipated calls and interruptions from Phyllis. Additionally, Audra may discuss her former partner, Holden, who appears to be remaining in Genoa City. This situation poses a challenge, as Holden still harbors strong feelings for her. Audra has not been entirely forthcoming with Nate regarding her past with Holden. She has only revealed a fraction of the truth, omitting significant details. Meanwhile, Nick and Daniel have decided to conceal Phyllis's disappearance, as they are uncertain about the circumstances surrounding it, from Billy, who has just returned from Paris. Concerns are mounting regarding the prolonged absence of both Phyllis and Sharon during the week of March 3rd through the 7th, when further revelations about Audra's deeper and more intense history with Holden will come to light. It is important to recall that she informed him their relationship consisted of a few casual dates, nothing of significance. He assisted her during a difficult situation created by Tucker while she was working with him in Los Angeles. The reality is that there was much more to their connection, which is why Holden is so eager to pursue Audra further. It appears that Holden wishes to rekindle their past relationship. He longs for what they once shared. However, Audra is making efforts to keep Nate unaware and to maintain some distance from her ex, Holden, as she genuinely cares for Nate and wishes to avoid any potential conflicts. While their relationship was serious and intense, it did not reach a level of commitment. Holden has noted that Audra seems to be more invested in Nate and more serious about him than he has observed with anyone else. Additionally, next week, Sharon and Phyllis will have to navigate Ian's manipulative game. At what point will they realize he is the one behind it all? They suspect Victor was responsible for the shooting, but I have little doubt that it is Ian who is orchestrating these events from behind the scenes. There appears to be an effort to create a rift between Kyle and Claire, which is not entirely unexpected. It seems that she may be leveraging Victor to further her agenda, believing he could be instrumental in their separation. Should Nick become aware of her actions, he is likely to feel discontent towards his partner, as she is clearly emulating her mother and exhibiting the more negative traits of Phyllis. On a positive note, Kyle and Claire currently enjoy a brief respite, as Summer is preoccupied with concerns about her mother. However, if an opportunity arises for her to undermine them, it is likely that Summer will seize it. Meanwhile, Billy is engulfed in shame and guilt upon learning of Phyllis's disappearance, especially since he had been ignoring her calls to spend intimate moments with Sally. Naturally, Billy's girlfriend is expected to be understanding of the situation, given her generally accommodating nature. However, once Phyllis returns, it is anticipated that this understanding may wane. Chelsea is somewhat taken aback by the rapid progression of her relationship with Adam and is apprehensive about the potential fallout should their relationship falter, particularly concerning their son Connor, who could suffer emotionally and regress in his battle with OCD. In another development, Nate and Amy are thrilled that Damian is remaining in town and dedicating more time to Amy. The question remains whether Nate will have the opportunity to bond with his half-brother or if Damian will continue to maintain a distance. Meanwhile, the urgency intensifies for Chance as he seeks to locate Sharon and Phyllis.